Documents are frequently being preserved through digital technology. County clerks all across Kentucky are digitizing old deed records to make the century-old documents accessible online.
Well, Sam Dick went off the beaten path to the Fayette County Clerk's office to see a digitizing project that focuses on the history of enslaved people.
Shay Brown lifts more than 200 years of Lexington history off this shelf in the vault at the Fayette County Clerk's office.
We have surveys back in the 1780s where Daniel Boone received property and where he was the surveyor, where he was the one that marked the property boundary lines.
Joining Brown is Vanessa Holden, UK Associate Professor of History and an expert on slavery before the Civil War. One of the South's largest slave auctions from the 1820s to 1860 was at Cheapside in Lexington. These pages list names of enslaved people and their value as property.
But in this category of personal property, you see he owned a Negro man named Carr, valued at $520. A woman, Sally, valued at $290. And not only Sally, but it mentions her child, Bob, at $200.
Hundreds of record books detailing property transactions, marriages, wills, mortgages, and court orders fill the vault, room 132, open to the public. To save these records and make them available online, Brown and Holden started the Digital Access Project, or DAP for short.
Shay has worked really hard to make sure that we have great training protocols for our digitization specialists. This is a massive project, keeping all this data straight, making sure that these images are filed correctly.
The DAP team of university students and community members, mostly retirees, digitized 150,000 pages from 278 record books. To Brown and Holden, they're uncovering history that many were told didn't exist.
Growing up, I was told there weren't records. There was no way to know details. You could know sort of generalities, but you couldn't know the details. And our project is one of many projects around the country that demonstrates daily that, no, there's possibility here.
I see these records as more than just books. I actually feel the very presence of our ancestors speaking through these records. And whether they've been trapped in these records so long and often forgotten. So to me, it's a humbling experience. And if we use the word pride, it's just the opportunity to honor these names.
DAP is funded through the Bluegrass Community Foundation. The digitizing work continues to this day. Off the beaten path at the Fayette County Clerk's office in the vault, I'm Sam Dick reporting for WKYT.